What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be sharing my last Halloween tutorial with you guys, and it is also a collaboration with Krysiris21. She is an awesome beauty YouTuber that I have been following and have been friends with for quite some time. It's been like at least 2-3 years or so. We've been YouTube friends for a minute now. My girl Krysiris21 is super sweet. Her videos are super chill. She does some bomb makeup as well. Definitely go check her channel out. I'll definitely have her YouTube channel down below in the description box. She had mentioned she wanted to do a collab, and we have been trying to plan a collab for like the longest, but just with our schedules and everything and life, it gets busy. It gets busy. So we actually finally sat down and was like, let's do something Halloween collab tutorial-ish. She came up with the idea to do one of the American Horror Story seasons, Hotel, and we recreated a look from Lady Gaga's character, The Countess. I did a look, and she is going to create a look from the season as well. This is my version and how I came up with it. I know it's not exactly to a T like Lady Gaga and all of her glory. I don't have the blonde hair, but I did just roll it up and pin it with bobby pins and kind of just made it look fancy, which it's not really even that fancy. It took literally like 2 minutes to put up. And then the whole brow ordeal, I forgot to grab glue sticks when I was out at the store the other day. So I tried Elmer's glue. That was a complete fail. I don't know if I'm going to end up putting that in the video, but that was a complete fail. Liquid Elmer's glue does not work. And I had some liquid latex from one of my previous tutorials. So I was like, you know what, let me try this out and see how it works. And I mean, it covered. You can see up close that it does have some texture to it. I tried my best to kind of cover it and make it look whole and look one. I definitely do recommend to not be like me, and don't forget glue sticks to kind of lay your brows down. And I do have bushy dark brows, so I needed to make sure that they covered, because it would have ruined the whole look if I didn't at least have them kind of covered at all. But I just wanted to put that out there, and since I didn't have the glue sticks on hand, I had to work with what I had. But without further ado, if you do want to see how to create this look, then just keep watching. Of course, I'm starting off with Maybelline Baby Skin to prime my face. I'm using Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Foundation in Cream Beige and e.l.f.'s Acne Fighting Foundation in Porcelain, mixing those together to get more of a lighter skin tone, since the Countess does have a lighter skin tone, and I'm just applying that all over and buffing it all out. And since I did have a complete fail with the Elmer's glue and my brows, I went with the liquid latex. I did do the Elmer's glue before I did my foundation, which I did not feature in this video because it's just a waste of time, but you can see here it still works with putting foundation on and then laying your brows down with glue second, or vice versa, whichever you prefer. But just make sure that if you do the glue first before your foundation, make sure that the glue does dry down completely. Now I'm just putting some foundation back over my brows and making sure that it all blends out, and I'm just using the Photo Focus foundation alone. I'm not mixing the e.l.f. foundation with it. Now I'm taking the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Press Powder and setting my whole face as well as the brows. To start with the eyes, I'm going in with Makeup Revolution's Light and Shade palette, and I'm going in with that light peachy shade and just covering the whole lid with that shadow. Now going in with the medium brown shadow, and I'm just kind of creating a cut crease without doing the cut crease and just lining out a wing. Just make sure when you are outlining the wing that you are outlining over the actual lid, just so it has that space to put the highlight, as you can see what we're doing right now. And I'm adding a little bit of shimmers to the lid just so it kind of opens up the eye look and just adds some more dimension to it. With a stiff brush, I'm dipping into the black shadow from the palette, and I'm just creating a wing. I didn't want nothing too like boom and harsh. I wanted something very soft. so that's why I used the shadow to create the wing, and then I'm just kind of extending it down to the lower lash line just so it all blends and makes it look like one unified look. Now I'm taking a Q-tip just to clean up the wing just a little bit because kind of did go a little over the line, so that's just an easy way to clean it up. And now I'm going in with a deeper darker brown shadow, and this is where I am creating the cut crease and making that more sharper, and I'm building up to a deeper shadow as I go, but I'm only building up on the outer part of the cut crease and not bringing it all into the inner part of my eye look. Dipping into the Wet n Wild contour and highlighting palette, and I'm using this contour shade because it does have a cooler undertone to it. So I am just contouring the forehead, and then I'm contouring the hollows of my cheek, and I'm not going all the way down. I'm kind of extending it like a quarter of the way, very little contour, and then I'm dipping into this even grayer shade and deepening up the contour in my hollows as well as my forehead. Then I do some contouring on the nose area. Going in with a subtle highlight from Makeup Revolution, I'm just highlighting the cheekbones. Now for the lips, I'm going in with Kat Von D's Witches, and I am outlining and filling in the outer four corners of my lip because we are going to be creating an ombre, and this is by far the easiest way to create any kind of ombre. And now I'm taking NYX's Liquid Suede and Kitten Heels, and I am filling in the rest of my lip with the red. Once I get all that filled in for the majority of the part, we're gonna just go in with a blending brush, and you see I'm just going to start blending out the corners with the red of the lip, and it's going to just slightly blend together and give it that ombre effect, which is super easy to do. I highly recommend it if you have not tried ombreing your lip this way. And then after I've ombreed and touched up a little bit, I'm going to go in with my foundation shade and clean up the lip because I did go out of the line a little bit, so I just want to sharpen up the lip look. And then I'm just going to take a liquid liner and create the mole below her eye. Apply mascara with L'Oreal's Lash Paradise. I was going to use false lashes, but I decided not to because her look, she didn't look like she really had false lashes on, so we just went with this mascara, and it's bomb for volume and length. Now to create the blood drool from the lip, I'm just taking the Liquid Suede in Kitten Heels once again and just dotting that all the way down to my chin and thickening it up, and then I'm going to take a deeper red, and this is a Korean liquid lipstick, so I'm not sure what exactly brand it is, but it is just a deeper maroon, and I'm just going over that just to add some depth. And now with the hair, I just parted it, pulled it down, and I'm just rolling it with my fingers and bobby pinning the curls in just so it kind of gives it a flappy, turned in oldie type vibe to it. I just end up playing with it and putting bobby pins in where I need to kind of lay it down and get it how I like it. But here is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed this look. I had so much fun recreating it, and if you haven't checked out my girl Crystal's YouTube channel yet, or her collab video to this, definitely go check it out. I will leave all the links down below as well, and of course do not forget to subscribe to her channel. I'll also leave all my social media links down below. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, bye.